In this video, I'm going to be showing you around the beautiful Stella Palace and everything it has inside. Starting off, you are greeted with the beautiful water park on your left and the stunning reception on your right. Once you've head inside, you are greeted with a beautiful chandelier, a seating area and the reception desk. All the staff are very helpful, so if you need anything at all, you can either dial reception on your telephone from your room or you can head to reception. One thing I loved was this skylight. I think it adds such a beautiful touch to the hotel. My second favourite is the balcony, where me and my boyfriend spent most of our evenings getting drinks from the bar. And I must say, the barman is so nice. If you go there, he will make you the best drinks. The view is fantastic. You can see everything, to a mountain, to the water park, some of the resort bedrooms. There are so many cats around as well, which is really fun for the kids. They do try to keep them out of all of the food areas, but of course, cats will be cats. Nonetheless, there is many food options to choose from. My boyfriend's actually very fussy, so it's good that they have the chicken and chips option available. But for people like me that like a bit more of adventurous foods, there's lots and lots to choose from. These cats are so cute. One thing I love, it's a very personal touch. They drive you to your rooms from the front desk. This is such a good introduction when you're first visiting this place. But not just that, you don't have to luggage your bloody suitcases around. So this for me was very fun and felt very, very luxurious. When we stayed in November, we had a jacuzzi bedroom, double bed. It was very luxurious. There was marble sinks and, a jacuzzi bath. As you can see, I was very happy about the window that you can see me from the bed. I thought that was really fun. And there I am, very, very happy with myself. And the bed was also great, as you can see here. The rooms are very nice. The views are even nicer. I haven't added much footage here to show you guys, but you can see all the way down to the reception, which was really cool. We actually went on this holiday for my 22nd birthday, and my boyfriend put a request in for a cake, and they brought one straight to the room, free of charge, which was very generous of them. When you come out of our room, we can actually see the water park. When I say it was a big water park, I'm not joking, it was massive. When you head straight down here to the right, there is signs in case you do need guidance. They have an outdoor gym area, which we found very entertaining and actually found on the last 2 days of staying at the resort, so we didn't get much use out of it. They also have tennis courts. We went out of season, so it was not open for us to use, unfortunately, but if you go between the season time, everything's open and you'll be able to get a little bit of physical activity in. The restaurant underneath the Miranda that I just showed you is called the Poseidon. We actually went here for about 4 days of our vacation. They close, I think, when the season is coming to an end, but I just wanted to show you guys that the food is pretty much identical. I'm not sure if it's any different during season time, but we enjoyed both just as much as the other. And here's my boyfriend getting chicken and chips again. And if I didn't mention, these two restaurants are your all-you-can-eat included in your all-inclusive. This is actually my favorite part of the entire resort, the swimming pools. They are beautiful, and all the surrounding apartments just add so much to the vibe. I love the way they're painted with dark wood and the houses are a sandy color. I think it's so cute. And here's some photos of me by the pool having a great time. One thing I really love about this resort is you can use inflatables. I remember there was a place I went to when I was younger and you weren't allowed inflatables at the pool. So, there's me falling off. This I love because if you have a pool like this, you're gonna want an inflatable. It is massive. And it also keeps the kids occupied whilst you have a nice relaxing time tanning in the sun. Coming around this corner, it loops straight back to the Miranda and the Poseidon, which are your all-you-can-eat buffets. They have a lot of these signs scattered around, which basically gives you the rules of the sunbeds. And they have a drink and drop, so you can grab a drink from the bar, sit by your sunbed and drop it in a box when you're done. I do believe there is over 200 sunbeds just around this pool alone, and there's another 2 pools just like this one. So there's always a place to sit, and they feel very strongly about reserving sunbeds. You don't need to do that. There's so many options and so many sunbeds to sit on. There's no way you'll need to reserve one. Coming around to the bar, this bar is open quite late, I think until 11 or 12 p.m. And then above it there is a balcony which links straight back to, I think, a restaurant called Aliyah. There's about 5 or 6 different restaurants actually scattered around on this resort. So if you're not feeling up to using the all-inclusive buffet or you can eat, you can still use the all-inclusive, and you can book one dinner at each of these restaurants whilst you are staying at Stella Palace. Here's a little sign that just gives you some directions to some things that are around. Here is like a little snack area where you can actually get waffles and pancakes. Luckily it was open this year for us because again we went in November, which is out of peak time. It was a lovely sweet treat. I would definitely recommend, and the kids would love that. Like, imagine going to the pool and there's a waffle and crepe house literally right next door to the pool. I don't know if my mum would like it, but I definitely would have got super hyper as a kid if I had one of those next to a pool. So it's definitely good to keep the kids occupied. Right next door to this pool is a ping pong table and a dart area where you can hang out, get some drinks from the bar. And then there's also a little kids area. I'm not sure if you can drop your kids off here to be supervised whilst you do adult things, but I know that you can get some more information on the website if you're curious. I just thought it'd be a good little clip to add into the vlog, just so you guys are aware that there is an area for the younger children. And then right next door you have the birdhouse. This was really cool. My boyfriend loved this. I think he wanted to talk to the birds, but I had to kind of pull him away. Unfortunately, I filmed this clip right after they decided to close the activity centre. This little hut here is where you can actually rent out your clubs and your tennis rackets and your ping pong stuff. This is where they do all the entertainment at night. We managed to catch the last show of the season, which was super cool. I've never seen anything like this before. They were called the Fire Girls, I believe, and they had a gentleman come out and they did a duet. This was super cool. Unfortunately, we only saw one show because we went in November, but I would love to know what other shows they do throughout the entire year. So if anyone's been, please let me know. I'm very curious. Right next to the stage area is this little kid park. I thought I would try it out for you guys. I must say it's very fun, and I definitely think it would be kiddie friendly and kiddly approved. Next door to the kiddie park is a kid swim area. This, I believe, is linked to Stella Island. No, Stella Palace? No, Stella Village, which is, I think, your more affordable side of the island. And now you're wrapping around to the very, very front entrance, which is on the main road. And here's a little map, just to make it a bit clear of what Stella Palace and what Stella Village. If cycling is something your family enjoys, then they do have these little electric bikes nearby that you can just hop on, hop off. You do have to pay for them, of course, but they are super cool, and we managed to see more of the island, which was really fun. Opposite the front entrance is Stella's Beach. They have a drink and drop here as well. I do believe you can grab a drink from the bar and bring it over here. Not 100% sure though, just because we didn't actually use that, where we didn't really go to the beach again because it was November and out of season. But good thing to have. This is another little cat. We love the cats. On the resort, they do have a jewellery store and a convenience store in case you need anything in the daytime or at night time, and none of the stores are open. And now we're just wrapping around to the back entrance of the resort, where you will find the ginormous swimming slides pool area. It is massive. They have their own snack bar and gigantic slides, but we will get back to that. When you exit through this way, there's a little path that leads you down to the village where you can go get a coffee, a cake, or even go into their local shops and stores. This was my favorite store. I will try leave the link of the name on the screen if you want to check it out. She had some really cool quirky items in her store. Definitely one of my favorites I've been to in Greece. Opposite the restaurant, you actually do have the spa area, and you have the Shoot Me booth where you can get professional photos done of you and your family, or if you're on a romantic vacation, you and your partner. And they also have the jewellery store and the convenience store all right next to each other. And an ATM. We actually really wanted to use this, but unfortunately it was closed as the entire resort was going to be shut in about one day. And now for the thing you clicked on the video for, the gigantic water park. This water park doesn't do itself justice on video. It is so big. Some of the slides you actually need rubber rings for. You can go on together with someone else, but not for every single one of them for safety reasons. But if that is a bit too much for you and you're not a thrill seeker, there is another slide area which is still crazy, but it's a lot smaller than the one that you just saw. There is also a toddlered area for the under 5s in case you don't want to take your children on the gigantic rides, which I do not blame you. I hurt my elbow on one of them. So, you know, be careful. This is the gigantic one I'm talking about. If you go on this, you're crazy. Some of them I couldn't even get on myself, and I usually go on everything. Make sure you have a little look at the pools and slides rules. This sign actually confused me a lot because it says no food and drink outside the swimming area, but I literally did it every single day and no one said anything, so I'm not too sure about that. And just keep note of the times that the pool does close because the slides aren't open for the same amount of time as the swimming pools are open. So just keep that in mind when planning your day. And then opposite the food area, you have the spa. We enjoyed the spa a lot. I actually got a shoulder and head massage. They do provide you with complimentary slippers, a robe and towels, so you don't have to bring your own. Just make sure you bring your swimwear and your room number. I do believe they only let 2 rooms in the spa area at a time, just so they don't too busy. Unfortunately, we did go when a family of 5 was in and they all share the same room. But still, they managed to keep it very relaxing and quiet. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys got some information from this video. If you have any questions, please let me know, because no doubt I did miss something. And I hope you enjoy your holiday. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.